In a place with virtually no local cuisine, like Australia, steaks have become the representative food of the land. Australia is one of the world's largest exporters of beef, and Australian beef is a heavyweight contender at the World Steak Championship every year. In 2017, Australia championed over the 17 contested countries, earning the most medals at the championship, including the award for World's Best Filet Mignon. Today, Tomato Team has found their way to a special steakhouse in Melbourne to learn the secret of eating steak. Instead of just learning how to answer, "How would you like it cooked?" you'll learn how to choose the cut that best suits your taste and what sauces to pair it with. You're going to learn everything you need to know about steakhouses in one fell swoop today.
Looks like we've arrived at the Railway Club Hotel. I've heard their steaks are amazing.
Andy,
Yes?
before you head into the steakhouse, there's a mission card.
Oh my gosh, but I'm so hungry. Okay. Today you will enter a steakhouse. Tell the server about your preferences and have him suggest a steak that you may like. But you need to learn as much as you can about steak while you're ordering because there will be a test waiting for you right after. If you fail, you'll have to learn how to set a table before you finally get to taste your steak. Grace, you're killing me.
Oh, it's good to learn something.
It is good to learn something.
Yeah, so how much do you know about steak?
I know quite a bit. My dad always barbecued for us when I was little, so he would barbecue top sirloin, ribeye, ribs. Well, I guess that's not really steak, but that's about the extent of my knowledge. I'll try to ask a lot of questions. Hopefully I'll get to the right steak. Should we go inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
So official. This looks great.
So we are best known for our steaks.
Okay.
So the steaks are just on this page here.
Ooh.
So if you have any questions that you'd like me to
Yeah.
answer.
So what's the difference between a porterhouse and an eye fillet? That's
Okay.
my first question.
So eye fillet is the leanest steak you can have.
Okay.
So that means it's no fat. It's very, very tender.
Okay.
Then it goes up to the porterhouse where it's got the fat on the outside of it. So it's got that bit more texture to it because obviously that muscle in the cow has been worked a lot more.
Okay.
So that's the difference between those. And then if you wanted a sort of like fattier steak,
Like the most fatty.
most fat,
Yes,
I'd go
yes.
the ribeye.
The ribeye. Okay.
Yeah, or the Scotch fillet.
Okay.
It's the same cut, but with the ribeye, obviously you've got the bone, so you've got a lot more flavour to that.
Oh, okay. So all of your ribeyes here are bone-in?
Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
great.
Correct.
Got it. And so right here is the GM for grams.
Grams,
Okay.
yeah.
And what would you say is good for someone with an average appetite?
Average appetite. I would probably go. I think the 300 gram is a safe sort of size.
Okay.
If you're very, very hungry, obviously the ribeye, which is the 750
750.
or the 550 there.
Okay, got it. Excuse me. What is the difference between rump and porterhouse? Is rump the bottom?
So yeah,
Because I've heard
kind of,
the word rump.
yeah.
Okay.
So just totally two different cuts of meat.
Okay.
So the porterhouse, or known as sirloin in most places, or the New York strip.
Oh, got it. Okay,
That's-
so sirloin is porterhouse.
Yeah, so porterhouse, New York strip, and sirloin are the same kind of meat.
Oh.
Just different names, different countries, that
Oh
sort
my
of thing.
gosh. I learned
Yeah.
something brand new.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
Okay.
So-
But then the rump, what
Yep,
is that?
so the rump is it's a lot more flavorous. It's got some more fat throughout it, and it's a lot more like the texture of it is a lot more, not rougher, but you know what I mean. It's like,
Okay. A little bit more texture
Yeah.
than other ones.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Got it. Well, I think based off what you said, the rump sounds right up my alley. So maybe I'll do the rump Wagyu.
Yep.
And then do I also choose sauce or how does that work?
So you can choose any sauce or butter that you would like.
Okay.
You feel free to have more than one. It's totally up to you.
You won't judge me?
I won't judge you at all.
Okay. And is it more common for people to have their steak with sauce or with butter, or it's just
It totally depends. Yeah.
Okay.
It totally depends on who's eating it.
Okay, great. So there's no norm and there's
No,
no weird choice.
no, not at
Okay.
all. Okay, so that is the Wagyu rump. How would you like it cooked?
What are the options?
So you've got blue.
Blue.
So blue is literally just like
Oh my, so just
grill for 6 seconds either side.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you've got the blue, you've got rare, you've got medium rare, then you've got medium well, and then you've got well done. So with most of our steaks, chef does recommend medium rare, especially with the fattier steaks, because it gives chance for those fats to break down. Therefore, you're not really chewing on it. So like say if somebody wanted like a steak rare or on the bluer side, I'd probably go the eye fillet just because it hasn't got that much fat throughout it. Therefore, they wouldn't be sort of cutting around the fats.
Okay, I think I just learned something. So you're saying with cuts that don't have as much fat, you can opt for the more rare option without having that be an issue. But if it's like a ribeye or a scotch and there's a lot of fat, you want to give it a little bit of time to
You need that. Yeah, you need it to get to a certain temperature so those fats can break down.
Okay.
So a lot of people come in, they ask for Scotch rare, for instance,
and
it's everyone's open to their own thing.
Their own
I would just advise them and say, this is how the chef would recommend it.
So if like you really don't know what you're doing, you can just say whatever the chef recommends.
Yep, and he will do it straight for you.
I love it. Okay.
I see a display right there.
Can I go?
Yeah,
take a
perfect.
peek?
Follow me.
Okay,
Yeah, of course.
Great, thanks. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this is our display fridge. So all of our cuts of meat are displayed here.
Oh wow.
So the one you'll be eating is the Wagyu rump, which is just this one here. So as you can see, you've got that fat throughout and round there. And then you can obviously see that these two are the Wagyu because of the marble that goes throughout it. So that is, as I said earlier, about the M7 to 8.
Right.
So this is probably, 9 is the fattiest you can get, but you can see all of that fat through there.
That looks delicious.
Yeah.
Grace, can I eat it all?
You asked Kelly so many questions.
I have.
Now it's time for her to ask you a question.
Ooh.
I do have a question
Oh my
for
gosh.
you.
Okay.
Okay, so if Grace was going to come over here and have a steak, but she likes a buttery, tender steak rather than a chewy steak,
Okay.
what would be the best cut of steak for her to have?
I think one with less fat.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that the ones with less fat are more tender.
Yeah.
So maybe nothing from this row.
Yeah.
Definitely not the Wagyu. Maybe like this one. Looks like it doesn't have that much fat.
Do you
Maybe
remember
that
what it's called?
The fillet, the sock. What sockeye fillet? No, I'm making up. Hold on.
You're close, just not the sock part.
Okay, the eye fillet.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Perfect.
Oh, yay. Well, I might as well just start working here now,
Look,
right?
you've got a job. I'll take my apron off. You can have
Here,
it.
you can host
and
the
we'll
rest of the
start.
show. We'll switch.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
What is
I will
this?
give you
Oh, I
the
passed.
pass.
Thank you so much, Kelly.
Would you look at that? Andy passed the test. Looks like she was actually paying attention earlier. The head chef is sizzling away at the steak. While waiting, Grace has ordered a number of frequently used sauces for Andy to sample. Let's go see which one she likes best.
We go.
Ooh.
So this is peppercorn.
Okay.
So you've got the creaminess on the top, and then also you've got the peppercorns on the bottom of that. So if you like put your spoon all the way down to the bottom, you'll get the peppercorns.
Oh my gosh. And do people just eat those whole?
Yeah.
Okay.
So normally with this sauce, people pour it all over the steak, and then you've got the peppercorns. So when you're cutting the steak, you've got some of that flavour in there.
Oh, wow. And if I were to order one of these, would it be on the side or it's already poured over the
Already
steak?
on the side, yeah.
Oh,
all,
good, okay.
all of our sauces are on the side, all the butters are on the side as well.
Okay, great. Well, I'm just going to lick all of this. Okay.
So this is the mushroom. So this is based on a red wine base, and then obviously the mushroom flavour and the mushroom stock is brought into that, and you've got the butter mushrooms in there.
Would it be weird if I just ordered this as my
just
meal?
just eat it all.
This
Yeah,
sauces?
I would.
What is this one?
So that is béarnaise.
Ooh.
So béarnaise is kind of like hollandaise sauce. So it's butter and oil.
I Is there egg in that too?
No.
No egg. Okay, just the buttery flavor is what is making me think of
Yeah.
breakfast foods. Okay, great. And then this one. What's this guy? Ooh.
Red wine.
Oh my
So
gosh.
this is very, very rich.
I could tell.
Yeah.
I had to like break into it. It's almost like a teriyaki sauce or something. That's delicious. Okay.
This is the
one.
garlic butter. Don't know how it's going to taste by itself, but let's go for it.
You know what? I'll tell you a little secret. I love butter so
Oh,
much.
really?
Sometimes I just take a little nibble. I love butter.
So, Andy, what's your favorite sauce?
I really like this first one, the peppercorn.
Peppercorn?
Yeah, that's really good. I think I'd prefer this one to
Yeah.
the other ones.
All right, we came here to eat steak, not just to taste sauces. While Andy was taste testing sauces, our delectably aromatic steak was finished.
So here we go.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, so there's the sauces.
Thank you.
No problem. There's the field mushrooms.
Oh man.
Out the way. So that's got the truffle oil and the parmesan on there.
Oh yeah.
And here is the rum.
Is there a special way to cut it?
Not necessarily. Once
Okay.
it's been cooked, before it's been cooked, yeah, they've got like a proper way to cut them.
Okay.
But once it's cooked, it's pretty much up to you.
Okay.
My recommendation would probably be try to go with the grind.
Okay.
So if you can see here, the little bits of sort of like, can you see the little lines within it? So I'll probably go with those lines.
Got it.
And then with this bit here, I'd probably go with
Go
the lines
this way.
that way.
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Enjoy. Let me know if I can get you anything else.
I will
And
definitely.
yeah, bon appetit.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What a great reward to not only learn all of this, but to get to enjoy this. So I'm going to dig in. You're killing me. That's about the extent of my knowledge. What would you say is good for someone with an average appetite? The rump sounds right up my alley. What are the options?
Everyone's open to their own
Right.
thing. How would you like it cooked?